This is the clinic for Etude 66 from the Pottag Preparatory Melodies for solo work. This is a demanding little etude. What happens is that you have a bunch of rapid notes come in, and it will keep you surprised until you get there. Then all of a sudden it's way too fast. Remember the exercises that I was doing on the first of these clinics in number 12? That nice D articulation, a very light brush stroke. You will need this here. Don't play this too fast too soon. Whereas you might be able to play the first 3 or 4 bars, all of a sudden, when you get into these 16ths, they will really start coming at you. So what I would do is a nice slow tempo. This is about 60. Again, I do have the 8th note subdivisions going. Now, a little tricky right there. Notice that even at this speed, I wasn't quite 100% on that. Another thing that will help you is use some different fingerings. A thing that will help you on these F octaves. The first couple is fine, doing the traditional way. I always get a little glitch or blip in there. What you can do is substitute on, stay on the B flat horn and substitute 2 and 3 for your F horn first finger on the low one. The response might be a little bit better. Now, another thing that I will do on these really fast arpeggios is stay on the B flat horn as well. So I'm playing almost everything getting into and through the second line expressly on the B flat horn. Now, another thing that I will do, just as a personal preference, but it seems to help some people, is that lower D and sometimes even the upper D as well. I will play this on its 3rd finger on the B flat horn as opposed to 1 and 2. It comes out a little bit easier as far as response as well. It's a little bit easier fingering. So if you're getting into the second line, all B flat horn, open, 2 and 3, open, open, 2 and 3, open, then 3rd on the D, then the D arpeggio is 3, 1, is 3, open, 1, 3, and then you can play the next 8th note triplet normal, or some people like to substitute first finger for the upper G. Now, that's fine, but I would reserve that first finger upper G for the next measure where you have that quick transition to F, G, F. You could do it open, or you could change the fingering, going open F to first finger F, G. Some people can get that work to a little better. I'll do that again. Well, that time it didn't work for me. So, work whichever way seems to be more predictable or usable for you. But still, on the next arpeggios, I will again expressly stay on the B flat horn. So on that eighth note D down there, third, first, third, open, first, third. And then likewise on the next group of 16th notes starting in the B flat, first, third, first, open, then the third finger for the lower B flat, and then you can still play the B flat on the first finger, the trigger, and then if you wish, you can either play that low F on the F horn, first finger, without moving anything except the trigger, or if you want to play that open, if that's a better response, that's fine. Alternative fingerings sometimes is frowned upon by some purists. Well, the only thing I can say is that when the gun of necessity is held in my head, I'm going to use the fingering that will work and sound clean, and that seems to be predictable. As long as I can make it sound like my normal playing, then I'm going to be that much ahead of the game. I'm going to make myself easier. It's better to be creative with fingerings that work and be passed on than to be a purist and be sitting at home. Now, another thing that I did then is at the is near the end where I had the upper A, I played that open instead of 1 and 2. Sometimes I'll do one or the other. The only thing you have to watch is that upper A is going to be just the slightest bit low. But what you can do is with your hand, just slightly open it like this. That's all you need to do. I don't want you to think about lipping it up because that's going to court disaster. So open it up. That's the 1 and 2. Now open. Notice it's a little low, so I'm going to open the hand up just a touch. And there we got it. In the second section, it's more of the same. Second to the last line, watch this little arpeggiated passage. Some people have better success, instead of thinking that as a triplet passage, 1 ali, 2 ali, 1. Think of that as a duple, 1 tay, 2 tay, 3 tay, and then you're back into the low B flat. I did one way, one the other. You probably didn't tell any difference. Whatever works for you. notice on that passage the dynamic contrast. Be very careful. It's not one dynamic, it's not two dynamics, but you have pianissimo, piano, mezzo forte, back to piano, down to pianissimo, crescendo, probably about a mezzo piano, and then back down to piano, a crescendo up to mezzo forte, to finally forte. And then you got to keep that forte sustained. So this particular exercise has many more pitfalls. So I'll play this and put the music up on the screen for you so you can see what I'm talking about. Again, thank you for watching these videos and good luck on this year's audition. I hope to see you in the second round and hopefully even further on when we get into our honor bands and orchestra. Thank you again for watching, and very, very good luck.
Thank you.